Hi everyone, and welcome to your last English Writing Journal Year 1 video. Don't be scared, we're going to start Year 2 after this. But this will be the last essay that we do in the first level of our writing journal. Remember that if you want to get this journal and practice all of the other essays that are in here, the link is in the description below this video. Now, if you like my lessons and you like what I do here on my channel, hit the like button for this video. And if you want to get the next video lessons, especially with the writing journal series and my other Describe It series and the future series that I will have, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. That way you get all of my future lessons. All right, now, guess what? I found my blue pen. Super excited about that. There's one other blue pen missing, but I don't know where it is, but this one was my favorite. It was the Jetstream. Now, today, we are going to do week 49. It's actually in the book here on page, well, it doesn't have a page number, but it says week 49. Do you think there are aliens? Why? All right, so let's grab our writing page because I want to keep that book clean. It's my very first copy of this writing journal. Now, we are going to do week 49 in the Year 1 book. And so the first thing that we need to do is write our date. Now, today is Thursday, April 18th, 2019. Now, we are doing this very fast, and you should probably do one a week if you want to practice an easy way, but you can do as many as you want. And I encourage you to go fast too, especially if you think you can. Remember, you can always join the group. There is a link in the description below, and write your answers to each of these, and I will correct them in the group for you too. On video lessons like this, where we do the week, you can always write your answer to this in the comments below this video. I enjoy that, and I like helping you by correcting your answers. So don't be afraid to write it. Anything, even little essays, little answers, because those little answers become big answers the more you practice. Now, let's get started. Do you think what? There are aliens. Oh, do you think there are aliens, and why? The first thing we need to do is, what is an alien? Now, if you think it's some kind of big-eyed alien. Someone said that my drawings are terrible. I think I agree today. I think I agree. Now, if you think an alien is something like this, maybe. It's up to you. What do you think an alien is? For me, for this essay, I'm going to say that an alien, A-L-I-E-N, gotta spell it right, teacher. An alien is an animal or plant that lives on another planet. See, now I gave my definition of what an alien is. If you think this is an alien and you say this does not exist, okay, explain it. But for me, alien isn't described specifically in our question. And that's something I really want you to see is the question specific? This is very important. Many students think that they need to give a very specific answer. But you have to look at the question. Is this question specific? Do you think there are aliens? What's an alien? That's the very first thing you have to think. Is an alien this weird looking thing? Maybe this weird thing doesn't exist. And if you do, and you exist, and you're watching my video, I'm sorry, you look amazing. But I am going to say that an alien is this. An animal or a plant that lives on another planet. Now, there. That's the very first thing I needed to do was describe, define, identify what is my topic. What is an alien for me? Okay, great. Now our first thing we need to do with the actual writing is do our topic sentence. Now, what is our topic sentence? Do you think there are aliens? Now, who? I think that there are aliens. Where? Now that's something I'm going to add, right? I'm going to add an extra detail. I think that there are aliens where? Right here. I put it in my definition, which is important, making your definition define what your subject is. I think that there are aliens where? On other planets. There. Now, I have my topic sentence. I think there are. And remember, you could say negative. Maybe your definition of an alien is an alien looks like a human. And they don't exist. That's cool. You have to explain why. That's now what we need to do. These are going to be reasons. So this why, they are going to be reasons why aliens exist. We have to make sure we understand that. Our why is only going to be reasons why they exist. I think that there are, exist. I mean the same thing. I think that there are aliens on other planets. Why? Now, this is some time where you could grab your phone or your computer and do a quick search and find out what are the chances that there are aliens. Now, scientists, S-C-I-E, make that an E, teacher. Scientists say that the odds, the chances, the statistics that we, people, are the only beings or things to exist. E-X-I-S-T. I had a lot of coffee today, so my hands are shaky. Scientists say what? That the odds that we are the only beings to exist in the universe are mathematically impossible. Whoa, I made a huge sentence here, didn't I? I made a very, very difficult sentence, didn't I? Maybe, no, not really. Remember I said use your phone or your computer and search. This is a common answer given when you search for this term, when you search for this idea, this question. And you can use these ideas, these terms, in your own essays, in your own writings. Do not copy it unless you do a direct quote. And we're not doing that stuff yet. We're just taking the ideas. So I remember reading that the chances are impossible that we are the only things, the only animals or things to exist in the universe. All right, now we need to continue with more ideas, with more reasons why they exist. So, scientists say that the odds that we are the only beings to exist in the universe are mathematically impossible. I think, well, there we go. Now we can add in our own opinions, right? What do you think? It's an opinion. My opinion. Here, I took a fact, right? I took a fact. Scientists say this. That's a fact, mathematical fact. Now, I'm going to say my opinion. I think that the chances... Remember, it's your journal, it's your essay. It is okay if you make little mistakes and you make spelling errors. Don't worry about that. What matters is that you keep trying to answer the question, okay? Don't worry about these things. They're not important. I think that the chances that people are alone is to what? How do I want to say this? I think that the chances that the people are alone... I didn't like that, so we scribble it out. In the universe is... I think that the chances... I don't like that. So I'm going to cross that off too. Make edits. I think the chances that... See, I had two that's. Always read your previous sentence again because it might not sound right. You might find a grammar mistake. You might find something that just doesn't feel good. Cross it off. I think that the chances that people are alone in the universe is crazy. Now, why? That's a weird sentence. Why? Why do I think that's crazy? Now, this is where you could explain your belief. So here, explain, your, P-E-L-I-E, gotta spell it right, P-E-L-I-E-F. I think that the chances that people are alone in the universe is crazy. Why? Okay. The universe is too big and expanding so much that the idea of life only being here on Earth doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't feel right, okay? And sometimes your belief can be explained by a feeling. Sense. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't feel right. It feels wrong. The universe is too big and expanding so much that the idea of life only being here on Earth just doesn't make sense to me. I think, more opinion, that in other, where? This is where you would use your phone and find these words, other galaxies. I think that in other galaxies, there has to be, at the very least, a plant growing somewhere. See, now I didn't say this guy. I didn't say this human-looking thing. I didn't see this 5-finger, 5-toe, 2 eyes, a mouth. I didn't say that. I said a plant. Remember, up here, I defined alien as something that doesn't live on Earth, animal or plant. I think that there is a very good chance on another planet, somewhere in this growing, expanding universe, that there has to be a plant. There has to be. There has to be some kind of, tree growing somewhere on another planet. I just can't imagine that some form of life doesn't exist. Now, like I said, alien is a term and you have to find a definition and explain your definition. My definition is that aliens can be plants or animals. So I'm speaking now. I'm convinced that aliens exist on other planets, even maybe as a tree or a small plant. I don't know. There's probably a dandelion somewhere in the universe because those things grow anywhere. I've seen them grow on sidewalks. Like there's no dirt. It's just all concrete. They grow on dust. I think that in other galaxies, there has to be, at the very least, a plant growing somewhere. You can also talk about things that you've heard. Remember, this is your private journal. This is your own ideas. This is what do you think. So we don't have to back it up so much by science. Now, here's another thing. In histories where around the world there are many stories, right? There are many stories of people. Don't know what that was going to be. Coming from the sky and helping humans. Now that's true. In histories, Histories, yeah, it's just so small. It looked like I spelled it wrong. In histories where around the world there are many stories of people coming from the sky to help humans, right? Sky and helping humans. I matched the INGs. Now, how does that happen, right? How does that happen? Let's think about that. In histories around the world, there are many stories of people coming from the sky and helping humans. I think that the chances that, what would these, prehistoric? No, not prehistoric. Ancient humans living far apart from each other, having similar stories of people, gods, beings, right? I'm just going to say that for here, right? I don't know which term I want to use. I'm going to put that there. Of having similar stories of people or gods or beings coming from the sky and giving them information is too much of a C-I-T-E-N-C-E. Oh, I really think I spelled that right. I think I spelled that right. Coincidence. Okay, let's read that again to make sure it sounds good. I think that the chances that ancient humans living far apart from each other, having similar stories of people, gods, or beings, coming from the sky and giving them information is too much of a coincidence. And I really think that. It's a very strange thing that lots of our stories from the past, from long, long ago, have similar ideas. How does that happen? Especially when those two peoples, they never spoke to each other. Okay, now we're at the end here, so we need to make our conclusion. First thing we do is I bring down my topic, which was, I think that there are aliens on other planets. Okay, now we need to switch it and make our conclusion. So I'm just going to write that up here. Conclusion. Okay, so I think that there are aliens where on other planets. Now, what did I just give? I gave facts and my opinions. What are those? Facts and opinions are both reasons. So I just gave some reasons, right? I gave my opinion and the facts and my reasons. So these are what? Some of the reasons why. Boom. Look at that. Bringing those words down is always a good idea. Why, what? I think. I think what? That aliens exist on other planets. Yeah. These are some of the reasons why, what? I think that aliens exist on other planets. I do. And what do you think? Do you believe this? Do you think that there are aliens somewhere? Do you think that there are little green people or blue people, on other planets with spaceships flying around, or trees or plants or anything? Tell me in the comments down below, what do you think? Do you think that there are aliens, and why? Remember, there's no real wrong answer here because this is an opinion. Do you think, and why? This is your opinion. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. If you like this video, hit that like button. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button for more videos. We will be starting year 2 in the next video. Okay? So I will see you next time. And hopefully I still have my awesome blue pen. I'll see you. Goodbye.